Welcome back to KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how to make these amazing lion's mane mushroom dumplings. Yes, lion's mane mushroom. They're really good for, apparently, for multiple sclerosis, which I have, MS, and they're also really good for dementia, cognitive and brain function. Look, let's get on with it. Enough of that. So here I've got a little bit of pickled cabbage, and all that is a little bit of cabbage with some salt, sugar, oil and vinegar, and you just leave that to do its thing for around about 24 hours or so. Now I'm going to drain that off, putting that into a bowl with a little bit of paper towel like that, and just let that sit aside. Alright, so here I've got a little bit of ginger paste and a little bit of garlic paste. Not a lot, just a tiny bit, maybe a quarter teaspoon. I'm going to add in around about tablespoons worth of Zhaoxing wine, give that a mix through, and I'm going to add in about 2 tablespoons worth of oyster sauce. That can go straight into the bowl. Add your cabbage now that it has drained off a little bit. Give that a little bit of a stir. Now here I've got my lion's mane mushrooms, these little funky little mushrooms. Now as I said, they're really good for brain function and everything else. You can tear that apart and it will resemble a little bit like crab meat. I'm just going to use a pair of scissors and cut those up around about 1.5 spring onions, finely sliced. They can go straight in just like that. Really simple. And I'm going to run my scissors through that once again and make sure everything gets chopped up nice and fine. Now here I've got some galgi wrappers, or some little rice flour wontons, and what I'm going to do is add a little bit of water around the outsides, just like that. Alright, that's going to help things glue together really nicely. Now these are the most simple type of dumpling to make. Now add a tiny bit of your filling in the center, just like I've done there. Fold that in half and give that a really good crimp down on all edges, just like I'm doing right there. Put those aside and just keep going. Now I'm not going to bore you with making a million types of dumplings. Those packets contain around about 60 wrappers, or galgi dumpling wrappers, and all we're doing is just making all of those up. I'm going to make up a little bit of a nice soy, a little bit of honey, and yes, I'm using Bora Bees honey. I'm not sponsored by them by any means. A little bit of tamari soy that goes in, and a little bit of water, just like that. Just a little bit of warm water, help things get together. Give that a bit of a stir through, and that's going to be absolutely perfect for making a little bit of a dipping sauce. Alright, the other thing I'm going to do is add a bit of my own chili oil as well as another little bit of a dipping sauce. Now I've got my steamer. I use a little bit of a doily for a better word, and I just make these up by hand, cut little holes in the center on our steamer, and that way everything will steam up just nicely. Put that straight on top of my fry pan with a bit of water in there, and we're just going to let those steam away, and make sure your steamer goes absolutely sideways like that, otherwise you are not doing it correctly. Alright, steam those for around about 10 to 15 minutes, and before you know it, as you can see, I've got my little bit of my honey soy and my chili oil on the side there, and all we have to do now is just add our dumplings, put that in the center of the table, give someone or each person a pair of chopsticks, and they can eat as they want. Right, pretty easy to do, great brain food this, and I will say this food was, these mushrooms were provided by Fungicol, a nice local company near mine. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video, I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button, it gives me confidence, should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media, especially those with a brain affliction like mine. Leave a comment, I love reading, love responding to them. Hit that notification bell to be notified every time a new video goes up. More importantly, if you want to learn how to make something a little bit more new age, a little bit different, just like this one, we need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. I have to eat my dumplings and I will catch you next time. Bye!